Hi everyone, it's Chenzo from Reality Art Pod, here to talk about Week 6's Thursday live eviction episode of Big Brother 28. Last time on Big Brother, HOH Yash won the veto and chose to keep his own nominations the same, but Devins had other plans when he used his diamond veto to save D and to nominate Yash's final two Kamu, leaving Angela, Kamu, and Haley on the block tonight. Before I dive in, links in the description to my playlist to catch up on my previous recaps and rankings. If you like the content, consider liking, subscribing, and commenting what you thought of the episode. But let's dive into it, starting with our Thursday night tradition.
What's Julie wearing?
Ooh la la.
Exquisite.
Julie is wearing a classic, non-offensive summer dress. It could use a steam, but Julie could not resist wearing her signature dinosaur tooth necklace. One of these days, they'll show Julie getting in that table time machine and killing that dinosaur. Back in the game, Devins adjourns the hijacked veto meeting. Lala says, "What in the tribal council just happened?" Haley tells us she's had idiot across her forehead for the last few weeks, and now Kamu gets the idiot tattoo. Kamu keeps a positive attitude. He's ready to play and campaign, offering D a handshake that she declines. D is still excited and feeling indebted to Devins for saving her life in the game. They're now in the Mosh Pit Alliance, feeling they have the votes to save Angela no matter what. Kamu's plan is to be as pleasant as possible, but he tells us he will get revenge on Devins when he gets his chance to strike. Yash is also obviously annoyed with Devins and wants to spin the situation into Kamu staying and everyone turning on the vets. So Yash campaigns to the newbies to keep Kamu, but Melody has been trying to target Kamu for a while, and the other Faps and Mashis do not want to hear it. Kamu talks to D and tells D that he heard from Haley. D has been telling people he's been swearing on the Bible. She denies that and tells him she only lied to him once about the lyric vote. Kamu tells us the lyric lie ruined their alliance and his game. It wasn't a little lie, and he's still coming for D's ass. Kamu continues his campaign. He's got Taylor, Lala, and Haley's votes. He needs two more, focusing on Mallory and Melody, revealing to Mallory that D has the bribe power and didn't tell her. Yash tells the Littles that D tried to bribe him, lying to them and telling them that D asked him to put them on the block instead of her, and telling them that Barrett has been bringing information back to the vets. When they first formed the mosh pit, Angela made a comment that the icons, Drew and Barrett, had been working together for a while, so now it's clicking for Melody that Drew and Barrett have been hiding their relationship with the icons from the Littles for a long time. Melody and Mallory sync up. They don't know how to vote this week. Do they stick on the bottom of the mosh pit or jump ship and keep Kamu with the rookies? They've also lost a lot of trust in Drew and Barrett, which leads us to the present, the live BB blockbuster competition, where Kamu and Haley are dressed to kill in their black uniforms, and Angela is dressed like literally me right now, and I'm not trying to face Kamu or Haley in a physical elimination at this time. Players will be in their cage with flying balls, 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 balls. They'll have to catch 10 red and 10 yellow balls and sort them into their appropriate tubes. The first player to get 10 of each color and buzz in will win their safety. They get started, and Angela's strategy is to hide in the corner and wait for the balls to come to her. Angela said on the live feeds that Tucker told her the strategy for this, and Angela uses Tucker's strategy to dog walk Kamu and Haley as her balls come to her and they try to grab balls from thin air. Angela locks in her balls and wins this blockbuster, completing her BB EGOT. This is a wild thing to witness and such sweet bliss. My hands hurt from clapping. My voice is raspy from screaming. If I sound sexier today, I promise I am not. Julie reveals to the house that Angela won the blockbuster, and they lose their minds. Angela moshes. In speeches, Haley gives a classic speech. Kamu tells his future wife to DM him some coconuts, and Julie challenges Kamu to an arm wrestle. They get to voting. Highlights from the vote are Taylor very sadly voting to evict Kamu, having clearly been tipped off, and Dee shouting that she votes to evacuate Kamu. Lala is the only vote to save Kamu, and in the end, by a vote of 8-1, Kamu is evicted from the house. He's clearly disappointed, but respectful on the way out. In his interview, Kamu correctly guesses that Lala was the one vote to keep him. Cut to Lala flabbergasted in the house. They talk about D. Kamu says he wanted to work with the vets, but they turned on him and continued to target him and lie about him, and he campaigns for a second chance to play Big Brother. Julie ends the interview with the Bible quote, "You'll never guess which one. Love one another." So we lose Kamu here, who had so much going for him in the game. He's smart, athletic, makes easy friends. He starts the game in a lot lot of alliances, especially the tool shed. He was in prime position to do well until he wasn't. He got on his HOH high horse when he ruined Mallory's tea party, where he made himself look like a fool. The rivalry with Jason was a bad look for him in and out of the house. When the vets turned on him on the lyric vote, his game took a huge hit, but he recovered well, getting in quickly with the other side of the house in an impressive comeback. And even after getting nominated with the Diamond Veto, he does have a good attitude and charming appeal. He can be a delight to those in the house, but between the Jason stuff and the offensive Instagram videos, I'm off this guy. I'm glad he's gone, and that's the tea. Danielle Reyes comes out for a cute interview with Julie. She'll be on Unlocked tomorrow. She calls the season organized chaos, gives respect to Devins, but says she's rooting for Yash. She wants Yash to win the money and complete his haircut, and she likes Barrett's rat game, ending with campaigning for Taylor to win the power. And these two hit us with another love one another, so guess we should. I guess we should love one another. This was one of the most exciting live evictions of all time. We all came into this confident Kamu was about to win that blockbuster, so to see Angela win it and for it to be physical, that was insane. I agree with Danielle. I want Taylor to win the next power. She could use a pick-me-up in the game, and I think it is about time the icons and Drew and Barrett see some real adversity when they don't have that diamond veto. The game is pretty open right now, and the next HOH is critical. I'd love to see Taylor win that too. A mosh pit HOH would be a boring next step, though part of me feels like Yash or Haley may be the next person to leave the game. But that's all I have to say about this episode. Let me know in the comments. What did you think of the episode, Angela's blockbuster win, and Kamu's eviction? If you liked the video, consider liking and subscribing. I'll be back later tonight with my week 6 player rankings and Sunday night to recap the nominations episode. I have also been recapping the Challenge 42, so check that out if you haven't. Until next time, you know where to find me. Bye.